Loretta. Let me unmute you. How are you doing, Loretta?
I'm good. Can you hear me?
I sure can. Now I can. And I'm going to unmute Mara Lee.
I hope you didn't mind that I'm being snoopy, but I wanted you.
No.
I always look up to you, so you're always on the cutting edge of everything.
You might have a client for this, who knows,
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly. So how are things?
We're doing great. Can't complain. That it's beautiful outside and
Right.
crazy times, but it's going to be a-okay. We got a chat box here. Unmuted. Okay. I'm just going to wait for a couple people because I know we had some registrations come in.
Perfect.
And we'll get started on this fun virtual open house.
So can I ask what you're using for? Are you just using your laptop?
I'm using my desktop. I've got dual screens, and I'm going to use multimedia with this today. We'll use videos we've shot. We've got a neighborhood review as well as the actual Matterport 3D tour, and go through it.
So you're not going to walk around the house, or are you?
Yeah, not actually at the house, but using the 3D Matterport
Okay, gotcha.
technology.
Is there people in it?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so that's why. I have a house that's vacant in Cave Creek, so I'm wondering.
Yeah, maybe do a Facebook Live or YouTube Live.
Well, this is good because you get people's registrations.
Well, you do, and you also, I did one earlier this week, and one gal was on it, and it was for a $4.5 million property, and she's really eager to get her agent and her out here to see it. So I'm like, whatever,
Yeah.
Awesome.
Interesting. Did you advertise this at all, like through any paid advertising?
Just we're just doing right now Facebook and Twitter and Google.
But did you buy ads too?
Yeah, all our workplace friends and our databases and inviting.
Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
We have another one going on at the same time right now as well.
Cool.
All right. It's 11:59, so we still give people a couple minutes.
So have you talked to any of your Canadian clients?
I have.
Yeah.
I've talked to quite a few Canadian agents and clients, and they've done a great job in Canada with everything going on.
I know. Well, they're always so conservative that,
right?
Like even in Regina.
Yeah.
I talked to my friends the other day, and they have hand washing stations at the grocery store.
Wow.
And they actually have arrows like on the aisles so that people aren't, crossing.
That's great.
And they give you a big fine if you're, like it's $2,000 fine if you're having a little hangout party.
Holy moly.
I wish they would do that here.
Yeah, I think they need to in certain areas. I know New York is going a little bonkers. So same with Oakland is having parties in the street. I'm going, what's going on?
People just don't last night in my building there was a big party, and I'm just like
what?
How selfish,
Crazy.
Yeah. My mom goes, why don't you come home? I said, Mom, the border's closed. And she goes, just take the side roads. Take the side roads.
Take side roads. You vigilante.
Right.
That's funny. Well, I'm going to give it like one more minute because last time I started right at noon and we missed about 6.
Well, your husband's online supporting you.
Yeah, Scott's on. Mara Lee's on. This is great.
Who's Mara Lee?
Mara Lee's on our team. She's the Cottonwood Queen. She's probably texting me. She's chatting me right now. I see the chat box.
Oh, I didn't even look at that.
That's funny. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to mute you guys. And what I want you to do is just, if you have any questions on this property, and, you know, as people jump on, just write the questions down that you might have on the property in the chat box, and we'll do that at the end of the tour. So I'm going to mute you now. Sorry, gang.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so we're going to get started with 95 Color Cove. And just some top line things to know about this property is that it's 44,082 square feet. It offers lots of room for horses, and it's just incredible property on 2.5 acres. Now, what's great about this property is that it is privately gated. There's no codes, covenants, and restrictions. There's no HOA. So supreme privacy, and the current owners live on the main floor, and the lower level they rent out. They rent out during the week at $150 a night, and the lower level on the weekends $175. So I'm going to lead you through. First thing we're going to do is just do a neighborhood review so you can get an idea of where this house is actually located. So here we go. Okay, there's some buffering, but that's to be expected. All right, I'm going to stop the share on this. You get the gist because we're having some buffering issues. So I'm going to stop that, and I'm going to share now the video of the property, which will give us a better idea of the house itself. I think we're having problems with Vimeo in general, so no worries. Let me take you to the actual stop share on that. And now I'm going to take you to just general pictures of the property, just because I think it would be good to get an idea of that. So here is the actual property that you're going to be going through. This is 95 Color Cove, and we're at the main level. This is actually a modern farmhouse, and you can see the maple floors and the shiplap ceilings. And Joanna Gaines has done a great job with her husband Chip on really promoting modern farmhouse. So we're actually at the upper level, and just give you a good idea of how great this house is, sitting on 2.5 acres. But look at these wraparound decks and the views of Thunder Mountain. Just really super clean.
Hey,
This
Chris,
must
I
be
just see a picture of a horse stall.
Oh, you're
That's,
seeing a picture of a horse stall. Okay, awesome. Let me see where do you see, let me see if I do this. Do you see a kitchen now?
yes.
Okay. All right. So we're actually in the main house, and I'm sorry about, we've had some technology issues this morning with Vimeo. So I was going to lead you on a nice tour, but you got a good idea that this is in West Sedona. So this is the main level, and we've got maple floors here, picture windows, wraparound deck, brick fireplace. This was built in 1980, so it's super solid. And when you look at the property, I'm going to lead you through the main house on the upper level, which we're at right now, and just take a look at some of these views and the wraparound deck. You can see the swing outside, Corian counters. Everything's electric in this kitchen. You've got a half bath, maple floors once again. Going into the master, you've got room for an office off the master. Maybe you can make this a workout facility. You can also make this a studio. And then I also have the capability to sleep in my bed and have great views out my windows. That's due north, by the way, from the bed. And then I'm going to take you into the master bath. So some updating for sure could easily be done, but it's definitely a great open bathroom, walk-in closet, separate tub, separate shower, lots of room. And then we're going to go down the hallway to the second bedroom on the main level. Washer, dryer, brand new. Here's our second bedroom with its own ensuite. 2-car garage, which is oversized on this property. The walk-in closet and the full bath. And then as I head back out, I'll take you through the dining room. And this is right off the front door, the front entrance. This is the dining area. And this is where we started our tour. Now, if I want to go downstairs, I can totally lock this whole downstairs off, and that's what they're doing. They're locking this off, and this is a very successful Airbnb. This would actually be transferred to the buyer with over 200 reviews, and that's huge for Airbnb. In the language of Airbnb, regardless of the times we're in, people will be traveling to Sedona, and this is a little cash cow. So you can sleep upstairs, rent out the lower level, super uber cute. You've got your wood burning fireplace, your bedroom set up. This is the lower bathroom. It has a Jack and Jill capability into bedroom number 2. Really cute. They are offering the furnishings as a separate bill of sale. Washer, dryer, kitchenette setup. I've heard they do a lot of weddings, a lot of wedding parties in this lower level, because there's all these lavender gardens because you're sitting on 2.5 acres. So you've got the living room, dining room, and now you have this cute little, they call it the Hobbit bathroom, which I think is kind of cute. That could actually be a great marketing technique if somebody took this over as an Airbnb. So you got the Hobbit bathroom, and then you've got this cool third bedroom on the lower level. Total farmhouse. And I'm going to get closer to the window. All of these gardens to the north of the property, and this is a maple wooden sill, by the way, so you can tell it's a really solid house. So lots of lavender gardens, and just overall, just a cool place to be in. Now I'm going to try to stop this to get us out to the property itself. So let me share the screen with the exterior, going back to those awesome horse stalls. So you should be seeing one of the 6 shelters for horses. Do you see that? Yes? Scott? Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
I see the horse stall.
Okay, great. Then I'm in the right place. All right, so we got the horse stall. And there's 6 of these with their own pastures. As you can see, everything's fenced out. For a horse lover, this is important because they want to have the shade when it's really hot, but they also want the horse to have some activity. So that's what's great about this actual property. So you can see this round pen here. That's a 40-foot round pen. And then in terms of the dressage arena, this is an Olympic dressage arena. And what that means is it's paved underneath and chip sealed on top. So for a horse lover, this is up to German standards. So the actual width of this is 20 by 60. And then you can see here's the MD barn and the hay barn. And I'll get those pictures up so you can see what those look like. There's the round pen. Here's this German standard dressage arena. There's the views the horses get to look at, which isn't too shabby. That's Thunder Mountain. Here's the MD stalls. What this means is that if there's lightning or thunder to the horses, they're going to feel really comfortable in this shelter. Heck, I'd feel comfortable in this shelter if thunder and lightning hit Thunder Mountain. There's the gardens. This is the lower level patio. These are some things we couldn't see in the 3D tour that I wanted you to see. And then I'm going to take you to the front of the property. So this is one view of the property. It's more of the territorial side, territorial design. This is from the Lavender Gardens looking at the north part of the house. This would be your main entrance. And of course, we started here. So to wrap it up, what I thought I'd do is just show you the actual video of this property. All right, here we go. And just make sure you can see that. Scott, what are you seeing right now?
I see you, and I think I hear your dog snoring.
It's my dog snoring. Okay, that is my dog snoring. All right, let me see why this is not popping up. Want to get there. I'm going to share this, see if I can get this up. Yeah, there it is. All right, we're going to share this part, and this will be the final conclusion of the virtual open house. So I'm going to play this and hope that Vimeo works with me. There we go.
That looks great.
Doesn't that look cool? There was a bunny rabbit. Okay, we've gone back to buffering, so I'm going to stop the share on that. Okay, so that is 95 Color Cove. The price on that is $1,350,000. It is on the 2.5 acres, solar generated gate, so gated for supreme privacy. In these times, if you have somebody that wants that seclusion, maybe they want, maybe they want to get rid of the horse facilities and build another guest house. There's the capability to do so. So that pretty much ends our tour of this particular property. So if you have any questions, I'm going to go to the chat. All right. Fantastic. Nope, no questions. Any questions? And I'm going to unmute you guys because there's only 4 of us right now. Actually, the total is 5 bedrooms. We've got 2 upstairs and we've got 3 downstairs. And we've got 4.5 baths.
I'll share this for you, Chris.
Fantastic. Loretta, I'm glad you can make it.
Yeah, like I said, I always watch what you do because you're always
Thanks,
you're
sis.
the bomb, you know.
Well, I don't know about the bomb, but it's all good. I appreciate you guys being on this call today. If you want to show this property, please do. We cooperate. Loretta, if you have a buyer, it's a 3% co-broke with you. So we'd love you to sell this property.
Yeah.
All right, sister. It's good seeing you.
Yeah,
Thank you, everybody, for coming and hanging in with me on Vimeo's buffering, but we'll get to the bottom of that. I'll just have to share it a different way. So have a great day and stay safe and stay healthy.